Here's a TikTok. Happy Sunday morning. Happy beautiful Sunday morning. We're on the cusp, the very edge of our high holidays. Thank you so much for the comments on my previous video on Teshuva. To see what I'm talking about, just click the comment section and it'll take you to that video. And in this video, I'm going to unpack a little bit about the concept of Teshuva. Now, first of all, Teshuva is Hebrew, and it's our word for our concept of repentance. To fully understand the concept of Teshuva, we must look at the writings of our great sage, the Rambam. And his teachings help us return to our best selves. And also his teachings also talk about how we should relate to one another and our relationships to other human beings. One of the things that Rambam says is that for Teshuva to be actualized, completed, is when a person who caused harm, when confronted with the same set of circumstances, chooses a different path and chooses not to cause harm. And for that to happen, we must follow certain steps. Now, I have taken the Rambam's teachings and distilled them down for TikTok and to help us better understand. I encourage you to read the Rambam's teachings yourself. Now, the first step is we must acknowledge. We must acknowledge that we have caused harm. Some of us may try to skip this step and go straight to the apology, but if you don't understand or acknowledge that you have caused harm, how will you interrupt it the next time it happens? The next step is we must renounce. We must admit that our actions were wrong and they have caused harm, and we must do this without qualification, dismissal, or denial. And we must also look inward and look at ourselves and realize to ourselves that our actions were wrong. The next step is confess. We must publicly confess, which means we must publicly acknowledge and publicly renounce that our actions were wrong. And let's not forget that saying something out loud makes it real. The next step is that we must make amends. Now, expressing regret and confessing something are nice, but doesn't do much to heal the hurt one has caused. Next step is reconciliation, an ongoing process between the person who was harmed and the person who caused the harm and the larger community. The last step is resolution, which goes back to what I said in the very beginning of the video. Resolution happens when confronted with the same set of circumstances, we choose a different path. And resolution is the point at which we have returned to our best selves. Have a great day.